Fire crews working to get 2 fires under control in Collier County. The Anhinga wildfire is burning at the Big Cypress National Preserve, and at last check, it's burned over 3,000 acres and is 50% contained. The Faka Union brush fire is burning in the Picayune Strand State Forest. It is nearly 10,500 acres, and at this point is still 95% contained. Now, we want to give you a look at the fire conditions across Southwest Florida today. According to the Florida Forest Service, all of Southwest Florida is in the red, as you can see here. This means every county has a very high risk of brush fires for today. And with this risk so high this weekend, firefighters say there are things you can do to protect your house. 4 in Your Corner's Michael Cadigan working for you tonight to find ways you can keep your family and your home safe. Michael?
Lisa, the Florida Forest Service told me the forecast models show this will be one of the busiest fire seasons in over a decade, but you can do your part to help out. Crews not wasting any time attacking this small brush fire in Lehigh Acres. They're not taking any chances.
We have a really aggressive response posture, and everyone works really well together.
The Florida Forest Service and fire departments from all across Southwest Florida working together. Without recent rainfall, the lack of green could mean more red fire trucks. The dry, cold, gusty conditions are a recipe for monster fires.
Rainfall's been below average. It's dry out there. You combine that with days where the humidity's below 40%, you get winds over 10 miles an hour, and you can start having some real issues where fires can grow very quickly.
Right now, we're right in the peak of brush fire season, and these conditions aren't going away anytime soon.
Folks can expect for the next 2 months, 2.5, 3 months that these conditions are going to persist and probably get worse.
Firefighters want you at home to be aware of the high risk for fires. Now, you might not be able to jump in one of the bright red trucks or man one of the hoses, but that doesn't mean you can't pull your weight.
The biggest thing is have your home prepped.
To keep your home safe, you want to do a little precautionary work. So you want to keep your area lean, clean, and green.
Getting rid of tree limbs, making sure your plants stay as green as possible, and giving crews some room to work can go a long way.
If you give less fuel for the fire to burn, you're going to end up with a safer home at that point in time during all this crazy brush fire season that's going on.
Now, keeping extra water handy is always a good idea. Another helpful tip is to make sure if you have a shed, make sure no gasoline or other flammable materials are inside if it's close to a brush, if there's a fire. I'll have other useful tips and tools from the Florida Forest Service on this web story on fox4now.com. Michael Cadigan, Fox 4 in your corner.
Helpful information. Thank you, Michael.